Hey guys, Archie Luxury, you are here on the AC3 live stream. We are broadcasting around the Archieverse, looking for punters and filling in the gaps. Mr. Bateman, I had a phone call yesterday to Kelso Vitz.
Oh, is this for the Watch Time New York? What's going on?
Hey, I was having a chat to him. He's a great guy. And I was actually talking watches with him. Let me tell you, he has got a beautiful dress watch. He's contemplating selling out of the paddock because he's got the beautiful perpetual calendar, which is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And I was sort of saying to him, hey, I was saying to him that, hey, maybe the answer for you, he was saying to me, he's actually thinking of getting out of the, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And I was thinking steel stunners, maybe that's the way to go. Steel stunners, you know, steel is such a beautiful, look at that. How could you not love a steel stunner? Hey, look at that steel
That's the way to go. That's beautiful, Archie.
Just a steel stunner. You know what I mean? It's steel. You can slap it on. It's not precious metal. If you ding it into the door, it's not going to leave a huge mark. You can do so much stuff with these steel stunners.
That's exactly it. I was actually just reading an article, and someone had found their Zen with a 16600 dollar. I'll pull up a photo. It's a beautiful looking watch.
That's a great watch.
What do you think of this one?
16600. So we're talking
pre-ceramic.
Yes, sir. Pre-ceramic. Pre-ceramic.
It's beautiful.
That is
I love these ones.
Stuff. Incredible stuff. Man, I've actually owned one of these for a period of time. 27 years ago. Beautiful watch. You know what? I bought this in the 90s for $4,000. Box papers, Sea Dweller. Fucking hell, I wish I still had that.
Wish you kept it, yeah.
No, it wasn't that much.
Hang on. 4,000 Aussie.
Yeah, but that's 27 years ago.
Oh, yeah. I mean, still, fuck. That'll be a great appreciation, wouldn't it?
Look, houses have tripled. Actually, they've done more than that. You know what I mean? They've quadrupled. It's okay. It's okay. That's probably worth, what, 12 grand now, Aussie?
Oh, wow. Look at this. We got a very generous donation from MT85.
Holy shit. $100. Here is some support. Taking step back, Bateman, can fill you in off. What the fuck?
Tell you what, there's been a wee bit of drama. Someone's been doing some terrible besmirching. I'll tell you about it another time. But honestly, it's not worth the mental headache, MT85. But if you need to take the time, you do you, brother. But would love to have you on here. First and foremost,
I always liked him. He was always a bit cantankerous. MT85. He wasn't just drinking the Kool-Aid and everything's great. He was a very good contributor.
Oh, he's great.
I'm really
fantastic guy.
Sad to hear that.
Thank you, MT85. That's a huge, generous donation.
He's a cool guy. I'm sad to hear he's leaving the spread. That is sad. That's really sad, you know?
A bit of stream fatigue from some of the characters, There's been one particular character that's really just sort of doing her best to make people look bad. So
Do you want to put the name in the private chat for me?
You wouldn't know this person. I wouldn't bother.
Okay.
Everything's I wouldn't bother. Would not bother.
Look, I tell you honestly, I enjoy the chats. That's why I try and keep it on the watches and that, because that's what I'm in this hobby for, is to enjoy the watches. I had to talk to Kalsowitz, right? And I talked to him. I'd actually been avoiding him. Can I tell you this? Let me tell you the story. No one's watching. We've only got 63 watching.
Only 63. No one's watching. Yeah.
Me and him were like paddock bros. We went to Geneva. We rocked Geneva. Okay. Interestingly enough, the two watches I took to Geneva I sold. That was the Paddock Gold Type and the Breguet Type 21 in rose gold. Both of them have gone now. And
hang on a second.
I was yeah, sure.
Yeah, no worries, MT85. I'll respect that, mate.
Yeah, no worries. And I said to him that I'd sold it off and this was what I was doing. And I said, look, I've just got to bring the expenses down, before I keep spending. Like I put some investments when I went to watch time. When I went to Geneva, I was completely different. I bought a box from him for $1,000. I was go. Okay. And the honest truth was, I can't afford to keep doing that. The market's changed. It's now steel stunners. Before it was precious metal, Trinity pieces. It was go precious metal. It was go strong or go home. And I got to tell you, it's changed. It's very much changed. And I explained this to Kelso, and he's actually thinking of selling his perpetual. He said, look, the money is just so much money. Someone his age shouldn't necessarily have it in one paddock. And I said, yeah, I get it. He wanted to do some investing. So who knows what he does? He's very wishy-washy. Kelso, he says one thing, then he does. He's very hard to pinpoint. But I get what he's saying. It's a lot of money to have in. It's same as you, Bateman. I mean, we talk about these watches. We kind of neutralize the fact this is a lot of fucking money to a lot of people, don't you think?
Exactly. It's a huge deal of money, and sometimes we make our mistakes. I mean, none of us are perfect. I remember Kelso, he had
I was
that.
so happy. I basically got my money back.
Right.
I said that because the market has gone pretty shitty. Okay.
I remember that time he had the Ulysses Nardin freak or whatever it was. That was an interesting piece. I mean, like Kelso's a good guy though, and I hope you do end up sort of going off to Watch Time New York. I'm actually very envious because he has all the time to spend around so many watches.
Yeah.
Hang on one second.
It's things are tough. Things are tough. Things are hard and they're tough. It's just how it goes there.
That's fair enough. Anyway.
No worries, that's cool. You're always welcome back. MT85, we love you. Why don't you change the initials, MT, MV 74, something like that, man. You're always welcome back.
That's it. I'll tell you what, I've been convinced to never speak of the No Time to Die again. And on the topic of steel stunners, I would actually like to get a sub. What do you think,
What
Archie?
happened to the No Time to Die? What's happened? Tell me what's happened.
Well, I mean, I tried it on. It is nice. It felt nice. I just wasn't too fond of the bracelets or the mesh system, and how if you do have any spare mesh, it just sort of tucks in underneath the bracelet, so it makes it
Yeah.
puff out. Whereas with the Breitling mesh systems, it's much more different.
Well, they're
It's like an
links.
actual,
They're
yeah,
actually
it's an actual
links.
link.
That's brilliant.
Exactly. And we've got another super chat here.
Here we go. We got a super chat from Claire Looney, $3. Fight the no time to die, Bateman. By a man on the fucking moon.
I like that idea. Yeah, look, we hope to see MT85 come back. That'll be a godsend. It's great to sort of hear the experiences, how much you got to put into the hobby, and just to have the watches that he does. It's very it's incredible. Sorry, yeah, as I was saying with the Breitling, well, as you said, it's a link system. It's actual removable links, and I wish they had implemented a system like that on the Omega No Time to Die, but unfortunately they didn't, and so I feel like I remember trying on a no date sub a while ago, and that was just a much better watch. It was perfect. So I think I'll just sort of aim for that instead. That was a much better watch.
Do you see yourself getting out of the Explorer to get the sub, or what's the go there?
Honestly, responsibly, I mean, if I really, really want the sub that badly, I would have to sell the Explorer. But if I was to find, like, if I was to get more hours at the job I'm doing, then I would consider, just buying it. That would be the best thing to do. I don't really want to. I feel like I have established a connection with the Explorer. I'd rather keep the both if I can.
Of course, I totally agree with you. I think 2 steel stunner Rolexes is the way to go, man. Frank V. Buttman should get the Omega, first Omega in space, and a Breitling Super Ocean.
Well, yeah,
Similar money. Similar
it's a lot
money
of
for
money.
those two.
Super Ocean Heritage is just a fantastic piece. I love the 42, and that's the one you and I have both been looking at, isn't it, Archie?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I love that watch. Definitely. Go for it, man.
a lot of people saying keep the Explorer one. Yeah, I would like to. Ultimately, I think that's the best choice, right? That is the best choice. Anyway.
Explorer is such a cool watch.
I'm happy with it. So on the topic for the show, what is it that attracts you to the Steel Sport Stunners, Archie?
For starters, they're a fuckload cheaper than gold.
Yeah.
We've got Mike the Punching Bag, $8. Keep the Explorer one, buy a Speedy used, and save for a sub no date used.
I tell you what, there was that first Omega in space for sale recently in one of those groups you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'll be looking at, ideally, with like an aftermarket bracelet, because I'm not too fond on the strap. But yeah, I love the idea of having a Speedy, just that manual wind. I think that's perfection.
What I find too is with the Speedy, manual wind, it's so different to Rolex, which is all mainly automatics. You've got that yin and yang. You wind it with your energy every morning. You know what I mean? They recommend you do it at the same time every day too. Did you know that?
At the same time? So what was that?
You wind it at the same time every day.
Oh right, yeah, but I mean, I guess if you're manually winding, you've got like a sort of a more personal connection with the piece, right?
Exactly. Yes. Little
We got
Dave, $5. Yes. Wait. Fight the narc. Chingao.
Chingao. We do hope to see Mike come back. That would be great.
That's another one bites the dust. See, the problem is these guys, they play outside the official Archie Luxury streams and they get badly burnt. The moral of the story is stay on the AC3 live streams and you will be safe. We got another super chat. Narc Gold Turd, $3. First Omega in space does not scratch the speedy itch. I disagree with that. I love the first Omega, and it's slightly smaller and just such a cool piece.
See, that's the problem I had with the racing dial Speedmaster that I used to have. That definitely did not scratch the itch. I cannot speak for the first Omega in space though.
No.
What do you think would be the reasons why it wouldn't scratch the itch for someone?
Look, I love it. I really love the hands on that watch. You know, who took this photo? This photo is amazing. You've got here in the background. This photo just so peaceful, so zen.
This is just I found this online from a website called scottishwatches.co.uk.
Wow. I just love these two on the screen. Look at them. Explorer and a sub. Look at them. Just so beautiful. So beautiful. They wear the oyster bracelet so well, proudly.
Yes, slightly different clasp. I love the clasp system on the sub personally, but I mean,
you've never taken your bracelet off your Explorer, have you?
No. I guess the Easy Link extension works, but I think the glide lock is just perfection, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got that half sort of thing linked there, don't you? Like mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say to you seriously, have you spoken to the dealer you got your Explorer from? Have they offered you any trades or anything?
No. I got this privately. I've already said.
Oh, privately. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not speaking to him again.
Oh, why's that?
I'll go into it maybe for a good super chat. I'll go into it, but
he was a jerk or what?
No, I'm not. Let's just not go any further from there unless we get a good super chat for it. But it was a funny one. It was a funny one.
Yeah. No. I know what you're saying. Are there any other contenders?
How do you mean contenders?
Like you've mentioned that there's the No Time to Die, there's the first Omega in space, there's the Speedy, there is the No Date sub, a date sub. There's so many things there. What other things? How about you're a huge fan of the 5 digits.
Oh yes. Well, I mean, we could look at the Explorer 2, the 16570. We could look at the 16710. I'll be possibly looking at the Coke, Oyster, or
we've got Narky Poo talking fragrances in the chat. How are you, Nark? It's good to hear. Nark is
he won't join, but he is giving his fluid-filled fingers a real exercise. I don't know. He's been a withholding cunt. He's too busy giving his fingers a workout in the chat.
He's got a wrench, so what more can we give you, Nark? You got everything you possibly could want.
Nark is very toxic. He is.
Oh, he's completely... Nark is toxic. That's a understatement.
Or maybe it's a sign, because he only likes to come on and bash you, right? Maybe it's a sign that because he's not coming on, it's a good thing. Everything's going all right. Oh, Narc doesn't
Mm,
like being muzzled. I mean, you can be unmuzzled. Wait, who muzzles you?
he's got a wrench, for fuck's sake.
No, but I
He
mean, I
doesn't like
think you
being
get.
muzzled. Yeah, but that doesn't give you license to be a total cunt, Narc.
uh,
He's an interesting character, that's for sure.
he is a
Narc
very
is a
interesting character.
very, very,
Wait, is it his birthday? Hang on. Oh, there
no,
he goes.
Father's Day.
He's saying your sons are your brothers. That's very
No, I'm
nice.
just deleting the comment from him. I'm just taking the wrench off him. I'll show him what muzzled is. We'll just muzzle that guy. There's no reason. I mean, Narc's just a nasty. I don't understand Narc. You know what? He's really just a vicious cunt at times.
If he wants
Just
to come
take that
on,
wrench
he
away.
should come on the panel.
If he wants to bitch about being muzzled, okay, he's no longer got a wrench. Fuck that. There we go.
Oh no.
He's a fucking. There we go. We'll muzzle him a bit. What an asshole. The thing about Narc is he never shows himself on the stream. He never turns his camera on.
Has HR been banned from the stream yet?
I hope so.
Has he? Let me check.
I hope so. I'll just
He's
check.
okay. He's banned. Why was he banned?
Yeah, he's a fucking asshole. That's right, because he comes on and he's just not fun. He's just not fun anymore.
Can I be honest with you, Archie? Because I mean, he does like to come on here and troll a little bit, right? But I've heard him on other streams speak of you, and I think he is quite supportive. You know, he's been here for a long time, hasn't he?
Okay, I've unbanned him now. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just hassle. He's a lot of hard work.
I think he means well, but he likes to troll, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's what do you make of these watch streams? You were fairly new to the game. You're new.
Yeah.
Did you even know they exist, or what happened? Tell me how you discovered these things.
Well, I mean, coincidentally, when I first sort of got into watches, one of the first things, or one of the first videos that caught my attention was it was a video titled "Seiko is for losers." Here we go. We got HR.
Hey, Bateman. Hey, Paul.
Good to see you, HR.
Hey, what's going on?
Where are you going, Archie? Only just come on. Don't turn your camera off. Come on.
I can sneak away for a little bit. How you been?
Archie, listen. I was watching your video when you were sat on the patio, and I think you were saying that YouTube, the show's over. The show's over. What's going on then, Paul?
Hey, the show's over. You know, HR, all good things come to an end.
Do they? Do they?
Well, you tell me. You've destroyed so many lives. You tell me what happens. You're in HR. I don't need to sugarcoat it for you, do I? Do I need to sugarcoat it for you?
Yeah, sugarcoat it, big boy. Sugarcoat me up, big boy. What do you mean I've destroyed lives? No, they've destroyed their own lives, Paul. I just followed the process. You know this?
This is HR. This is true.
Come on, Paul. They're firing themselves when they act with council gross misconduct. I don't fire them; they fire themselves. What do you think, Paul?
You tell me. You're the expert.
I am. I'm telling you that, big boy. And you know, Archie, we talk about good things never come to an end. Well, it turns out Daddy's buying me a new house soon. What do you think of that, Paul?
And why do I care? Why do I care? Why would I care?
Because they're going to be in an annex, kind of toward the end of the land, and then my partner and I will be in the other part, so Mummy and Daddy can look after the children, and we can go and have a nice time. What do you think? What do you think of that, Paul?
I don't care. I don't think anything. I don't care about your life.
Why are you so horrible? Come on, I'm giving you content, and this is how you are, big boy. Come on, work with me, not against me.
We've got a super chat in here. Narc Gold Turd to $3. HR, laugh like TGV.
You know what it is? It's that private school laugh.
HR, do you have any toy dinosaurs?
I do actually. My daughter's got some.
No, there you go. Maybe it could be TGV.
Yeah, it's all about the finish on the watch. It's all about the polishing.
Classic, chuffed to bits.
Absolute classic, that one. So Paul, how are you gonna recover the stream then? What's the plan?
There is no plan.
Oh, come on.
It's
We've got to be
hard.
optimistic. We've got to be optimistic here.
Oh, look at this. I love this spring drive. That's beautiful. Don't you think that's a beautiful watch?
100%.
I love that dial, that textured dial. Fuck.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Winter
Paul,
snow, it's called.
you ever thought about getting the bluesy back and you can be like me? What do you think?
Bad timing, HR. Bad
Being
timing.
like you is one of the reasons I got rid of it. I didn't
Why?
want to
What-
be anything like you at all.
Why not? I'm pretty rounded character, Paul. Why don't you want to be like me?
Bitter, chip on shoulder,
Young,
stuck
rich,
stuck
rich
in lower middle
professional.
management, stuck
Young-
in lower middle management. Fuck.
Wait. No. Let me retract that. Young, rich,
Let me take
professional,
you know,
detached house.
Let me put this into perspective for you. Being in HR is the equivalent of being a parking inspector in the real world.
But you're
It's a
paid about 8
woman's job,
times
isn't
as much.
It's a woman's job, isn't it? HR?
That's 100%
No,
there.
it's not a woman's job. It's a job for bitches.
Oh.
It's a job for bitches.
This is the Paul I want. This is the Paul I want, Paul. Why do you think it's a job for bitches? Tell me, Paul. Tell me.
I'm just telling you. You asked. I just told you. I don't need to substantiate anything.
No, I'm just interested. Why do you think that? Because maybe I am a bitch. I don't know.
Jamie has quit the streams. When did this happen, Narc?
Jamie Opulence. Oh, we got Mark Goldberg. Here we go.
Oh,
the dog
we
trainer.
got the world's greatest dog trainer, not
Mark.
just the dog trainer.
Mark.
Hey,
This
Mark.
Gentlemen,
is the world's greatest dog trainer.
Fake Mike,
Mark.
almost Mike,
Oh
Wait, what
my
what
God.
picture's that?
not quite Mike.
Mark.
Where is Mikey?
Hey, Goldberg, take your hat off. I want to see your head.
Shall we have a moment of silence?
Yeah, moment of silence.
Moment of silence for your penis and Mike's presence.
Hold on. I want to say sorry.
Go ahead.
Absolutely fucking nothing. The bluesy owner's coming through, big boy. I'm a cash buyer for the next house. Detached house buyer. Let's go,
This guy
Goldberg.
here's got a solid gold. You're talking to a solid gold. Did you salute when you came into the room?
Exactly.
I kissed his ring. I kissed his ring. I kissed his ring.
You know what I call the bluesy? I call the two-tone bluesy. I call it training wheels.
Oh, Mark, that's really hurt my feelings. Take it back, please.
Yeah, let's be honest. You have no feelings.
He's in HR. He has no soul. He's like Putin.
I like the old saying goes, HR is so... Pull it up, big boy. Pull it up.
Just so bad that he is just bad.
Wait.
Wait. You know it's bad when Narc doesn't like you.
No, Narc's got time for me. Come on, Goldie.
He's been de-wrenched. He's been muzzled. Come on, Narc.
Why did you muzzle Narc, Paul?
Hey, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I know, but why did you do that?
I felt like I don't need to substantiate nothing to you.
HR, you know why you're here?
Why?
Comic relief.
No, it's because I'm a bluesy owner.
You're a bit of fluff for comic relief.
Mr. Goldberg, how are you, my friend?
I am very well. I'm wearing a beautiful digital shitter.
Is it a Timex or something? Or?
No, actually, it's a G-Shock. It's an old G-Shock. This stupid thing connects to the what do you call it? The atomic clock by satellite.
Oh yeah, wicked.
It's a stupid little thing, but
WC $93. HR is living a fulfilling life.
Super
See, WC90 actually understands it. He understands that, you know, he gives me the time. He understands me. He calls me. We've played rounds of golf together. Why don't you take the time to chat with me, Paul?
Have you gone fishing together but forgotten your fishing rods?
This is the man with the burner on, Archie. He's got the burner on.
He's got the burner on.
Yes.
Proof of burner. Proof of burner.
Correct.
They tell the wives they're going fishing, but they don't bring the fishing rods.
You know, it's like when they say we're going car shopping, but they don't come back with a Beamer. The Beamer. Paul, what are you getting next? The next 5? What's the plan?
What's the plan for you? Another Skoda?
Yeah, well, I actually test drove a 2024 Skoda Kodiaq, 2-litre Sportline. So you're going to get the X5? Paul, I could see you in it.
I like
You
the
don't need to get anything, especially not to impress you.
It wouldn't impress me. Because, well, I quite like the Skoda.
It impressed me.
What car are you getting next, Paul? Come on, talk to me, big boy. Work with me, not against me.
I'm not getting anything next. You're running the narrative. I got no idea.
Well, what car would you like to get? You're an everyday millionaire, Paul. Come on.
I mean, you're really
stop
here.
Looking at porn. Stop looking at porn, Paul. We're talking.
No, we're letting you fill the space because it's less work for us that way.
That's fine. Paul, stop looking at
I tell you what, that guy is so fucking boring. There's only so much you can take.
Exactly.
You just got to turf him out. Now that we got quality with Mark, we can get rid of the rubbish.
Well, Batman was here before me.
Nah.
Don't just
Batman's a co-host, but we want some real meat. You're the meat, okay?
I'm the co-host. I'm not the quality. Yeah.
I'm here to be meaty, apparently. Meaty.
Well, there's different positions. We got co-host. That's the yin and the yang.
Let's talk about
Then
positions,
we need
Batman.
some oil into the
God.
cogs.
Hey, let's talk about bush meat. You know, what kind of unusual meat have you eaten since we're talking about meat?
I like goose meat.
Goose?
Goose?
I never had goose. Duck, but no goose.
Yeah.
I've had moose. I've had deer. You know what? I really wanted to order the coat of arms there. Last time I was in Melbourne. No, it was in Sydney. I tried to order the coat of arms, which was emu and kangaroo, but
Kangaroo, yes.
But they were out, so I actually couldn't get either. So I came this close to eating kanga, but didn't get to experience the joy. Have you had it? What's it like?
It's actually it has a very low fat content kangaroo meat.
Yeah. Oh, I had horse. I mean, not very willingly, but horse is also very lean. I was given horse in Spain. Well, also, yeah, France and Spain. And at the time I was in Spain and didn't know it until I did. But what other unusual meats have we had in this group?
Have you ever tried plant-based meat?
Yeah,
Ooh.
of course. Yeah. And actually, some of it, you almost listen, depends on how they sauce it and whatnot, but sometimes you can't quite tell. Like the chicken is pretty close.
Well, it's not really chicken, is it? It's
no, it's plant-based.
Lab-grown shite.
Well, the thing is that, you know, it's plant-based, but that doesn't make it healthy because they have to do a lot of food science to get it to taste and have the right texture. So it's even the vegans don't claim it's healthy.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's highly processed. The boys are saying they've had rat, cat, dog.
Is vegetarian. Remember that beer and French fries is vegetarian.
True, unless it's cooked in beef tallow, in which case it's not. Fries can be cooked in a lot of different things. Beef tallow is supposed to be the best. Duck. Oh my God, I've had French fries made in duck fat. That is really the best.
Oh,
Duck fat, yes.
Yeah.
I love duck, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's a bit fatty, but I like it quite a lot.
delicious.
Like Peking duck in a. You know what?
Yes,
I went with
Beijing duck.
Yeah. Do you remember Dennis Van Patten, the he who shall not be named,
Yes.
the godfather of horology? He lives in the deepest, darkest recesses of New York. Very few people have actually seen him. But he took me for Peking duck at his favorite New York duckery, and it was amazing.
Have you been to New York much yourself, Mark?
Oh, yeah. I used to work there. Yeah, I worked at...
Brian has never been to New York. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can certainly believe that. He doesn't leave his apartment if he can avoid it. I used to work at Park Avenue and 42nd Street. Park Avenue South and 45th maybe. Anyway.
That's in Manhattan.
It is. I had an early start in publishing there as a youngin'. My
God, you've lived a very interesting life, Marky.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess I have. I was my first job in publishing was with a corporation, but the American Kennel Club tried to steal me away for their magazine, which I really, when I think back, I really should have done it because I was more interested in the American Kennel Club than I was in what I was doing. But but I stayed at my job because I promised I promised I would. When I was hired, I promised to give him a year. I came close. But,
good on you.
Yeah, should have left.
Did you enjoy your time in New York?
Well, no. Not working there. I commuted from North Jersey. It was a lot of commuting, and I wasn't making very much money at all. My salary was $9,500 per year, and back then, like lunch in New York City cost like $5. Now I'm sure it's 25, but anyway, so it was tough to make a go of it, I'll tell you.
Yes, because you weren't making much.
No, it was a pittance. It was $9,500 a year. Good God. But because I was press, I was in publishing, I was press, I could go to press conferences, and I only went to the ones that were serving food. And you always knew, the junior editorial staff, because we were the ones, like not only eating, but like sticking stuff into our pockets.
Was that bad?
Yeah, it was that bad. Yes, it was. But anyway, here we are. We all made it. We survived.
We all made it. Yeah.
Magazine business has really had the arse fall out of it, Mark, hasn't it?
Well, that's why I bought that first Rolex, because when I was, 21, I was starving to death. And by the time I was, 32, 33, I was a young Turk by then. I was making it.
The American Kennel Club, what were they offering? How much salary were they offering?
More. Actually, I still remember this. They were offering $2,500 more, which was a huge percentage. But yeah. Actually, okay, so I can tell you this. If I would have done it, it would have changed the trajectory of my life. And maybe it wouldn't have been for the better, because I probably would have stayed at that job. It was cool. And as it was, I wound up going into locks and hardware and making good money, and then into publishing and locks and hardware and running that whole company and making even more money and training dogs the whole time on the side. So anyway, it worked out. But I think we should get off of my... I think we should get off of my background.
That lock business is over, isn't it? There's no bringing that back to America, is there?
No, I think most of it's coming from overseas. There's a bit here still, but I think a lot of it is overseas.
It'll never go back, really, will it?
It's very hard to manufacture in this country.
Yeah.
It is tough to do. I mean, union and wages and real estate. It is the manufacturing has been decimated in this country. Now, Our Presidente, the Generalissimo, he's trying to bring it back, and maybe that will work. If it comes back, that would be undeniably a good thing for the American worker. I mean,
I love this. Look at this. We're talking business and watching Breitlings in the background. There's nothing more I like.
He's trying to bring it back. I'll just say this: there was a time in America where, you with a high school degree.
I like the Breitlings.
No, I was just on New Zealand prices very quickly just to check.
It's okay. So there was a time in America, Mark,
where you went to high school, you got a job in a factory, you could support your family, buy a house and a car, the wife could stay home. That doesn't exist anymore.
Those days are over, Mark.
Long gone.
Wake up.
I do like the Super Ocean. Super Ocean.
This is the 42 as well.
Yeah, that's a better size. Get up 44 is too much.
Yeah, well, Archie was looking at the 46, and I feel like if you wanted to get 42. Out of that, it would be much harder to get out of than a 42.
Yeah, if you get into it cheap enough, and he is a bigger boy.
True. That is true. How does the bracelet system work? Like with removing links, I wonder.
Actually, yeah. Take a look. Zoom in, and you'll see those vertical lines there. Those are actually mesh links, which you can unscrew.
Yes.
There's you can't actually zoom in on this page, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Well, go another. Keep going, because we could see it a minute ago.
No, you couldn't. You can't actually zoom in on this photos. That's as good as it gets. I'll try another one.
I see and I understand, but if you see, I stop right there. If you look to the bottom of that, you'll see line. You'll see horizontal lines, spaces between the beads of rice there, and those are actually links.
I see that. Yeah, I was just wondering sort of how you remove them, and obviously the screws. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Kids today, they don't know about these things. We had to walk to the watchmaker uphill in the snow, both ways.
Well, I always enjoy sort of resizing my own watches. I've done that with my Seiko, my Explorer. It's super easy to do.
You've done what now? Size them?
Yeah, I've sized my own watches.
Yeah, same. Every dude needs a set of baby screwdrivers for that.
Just a good solid set of screwdrivers. Yeah.
Have you ever slipped and put a screwdriver deep into the meat of your own finger?
Oh, that's gotta hurt. No, I haven't. You gotta be very careful.
That is, because those are they're like little tiny blades.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't. My advice is don't slip.
Don't slip. Be very careful.
Yeah, boy, that thing, when I did that, and it just went pretty deep into that finger, and it hurt for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, there's a certain way you can actually hold the screwdriver so that even if it does slip, it's not going to do much, So you hold like the sort of side of it between your thumb and your middle finger, and then you use your index finger at like the top of the screwdriver, and so you're rotating it with your thumb and your middle finger. Yeah,
but it's your finger that's supporting the watch case or the bracelet that's
sure. Yeah.
Now there is a fixture, and I have it, but I just couldn't have. I couldn't bother to use it. I was just taking a shortcut. So
you just got to be careful. You got to be dexterous. That's the main thing, right?
I am. Perhaps I'm not dexterous.
Maybe.
After all that practice.
Yeah, you need burgerons. Burgerons, as Sody Danny says.
Well, those are the good ones. And
yes, that's right.
I probably was using cheap screwdriver. It was a cheap screw. Sorry, Danny. Where do you get Bergerons in Essex? I'm surprised that you can even find them there. maybe at the local pawn shop. I think that's where Serdi bought his piano.
There's a comparison I kind of want to make. I don't really think it's a fair comparison, but I want to compare like getting a a sort of cheap diver like this, I want to put this against the new 41mm monochrome Black Bay. What do you guys think? What would you choose between this and the Super Ocean we were just
They're
looking
both
at?
lovely. I love both of them.
If I can't have both, I'm getting the Breitling.
Interestingly enough, the Breitling uses the Tudor movement. They've got a lot more in common than you realize.
That is also true, depending on the generation.
John C. $2. Kerry is destroying morale across our community. I don't even know who Kerry is.
So, do you remember what MT85 was talking about?
Yeah.
So this is the person in reference here, and so she's sort of fairly new on the scene. She's in other communities with a heavy support towards communism, while also enjoying the finer things like wristwatches. She somehow likes her wristwatches, but she also really sort of heavily leans into the communism thing. So
Tommy Pinko Rat.
Wow.
She's a champagne socialist.
I myself am an entrepreneur and a well-known capitalist.
Yes.
Anyway,
I think we should stay out of people's bedrooms and whatnot. But
yeah, she's really been besmirching MT85. She's just been a real drain, honestly.
Is that right? Wow.
Damn commies, man.
Jealous
Get 'em out.
is a tough pill to swallow. I'll tell you what.
Good old Fidel Castro. He wore 2 Rolexes on.
Oh, he fucked that. Yeah, he used to. Well, yeah, no, I think they 2 GMTs. Now Schwarzkopf.
No, it was a GMT and a day date.
There you go.
Yeah.
Schwarzkopf wore them one on either hand, but Castro put them 2 on one.
Well, both on one wrist.
And they were clanking together. All right, the dog is paging me to feed her. I'm not.
Don't worry, we can hear it. Yeah.
Yes.
I got to tell you, that is a beautiful watch with the Jubilee. I love that Jubilee on that Tudor. What do you think?
It's beautiful. You can actually tell. It's hard to notice, but you see a sort of gradial brushing effect there on the dial there. So it's got like a subtle sunburst effect going on there. Oh, I love this watch though. Don't you?
I don't know if I'd be buying a 2025. That's a bit expensive. I'd like to get Breitling. Really does not hold up well on the secondary market.
Well, see, this is obviously this is a new reference. They've put it on the T-Fit bracelet, and they've also slimmed down the case on the older one. So this is going to wear a little bit better than the older ones, you know. So we can just search low to high really quickly. 3,400. That's not bad. And so low to high for the Breitling. You're looking at about 3,100 on the Breitling, so they're very comparable price-wise.
The Breitling, in my opinion, is such a higher grade than the Tudor.
You've also got that ceramic on the bezel.
Yes, Tudor refuses to use ceramic.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Because they don't want to destable their Rolex product.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think Rolex won't let them.
The dog's okay?
Yeah, she was just hungry.
Yeah, I think I'm sorry, Archie. I think I would personally go with the Tudor, but
yes,
not so much the monochrome. I actually really love that new burgundy one, the 41. Not the Tudor tampon.
Burgundy is so cool.
Oh, we've got AD never calling.
Hey, AD.
Oh, sorry, I'm going to backstage you. Your
sound better than usual. You sound more coherent than usual.
The microphone sounds bad. Sorry, buddy.
That's a filter.
Jesus.
That was a filter.
Okay. We got a super chat.
Super chat. We got a super chat. MT85, $5. No worries, boys. Like AC3, change name, move on. See you in the future streams with different names. Laugh out loud. Thank you. Thank you so much, MT85, for your kind support.
Contact
Tudor
review.
Black Bay. Look, this is, I think, honestly, what we should look at is the retail price of both. I think you find the Breitling is better bang per buck. It's the bang
Breitling-
per buck that I like.
Breitling for the bargain.
Mark, can you pull up the Tudor prices on for Freedom Bucks? Because it's going to be different for me, I think.
Now you're looking for the prices of what, where?
For the Tudor prices. Hey, we got Patrick rejoining us.
I can.
Oh, it's terrible static, Mike.
Hey, boo.
Terrible
Hey, Patrick,
static,
how
mate.
are
There we
you,
go.
man?
I'm good. What are you trying to
I was
catfish me with?
talking to your friend last night. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul. Don't eat the bread, Paul. Listen, are you trying to catfish me with this bullshit Breitling dog shit fucking garbage? Really? You just said Tudor is worse than Breitling? You said Tudor doesn't allow ceramic bezel? They got a fucking ceramic bezel on the FXD. What is this shit with you? This is horse shit.
Also on Pelican.
Breitling, Breitling. What a disaster. It's like Tag Heuer, Breitling. What a stupid fucking name, Breitling.
Explorer 1, Tudor, Black Bay 41 mono, and a Speedy 3-piece meal deal. There we go.
I like that, except I'd go with the burgundy.
What do you want a price on?
Archie? Sorry, monochrome. We'll go with the monochrome Tudor 41.
What do we call this? The 5-link bracelet?
Jubilee.
You like
yeah.
that?
Well, we can't call it Jubilee. Oh no, that would be Rolex.
47.50.
Rolex.
37.50, Archie. There you go.
47.
Oh, 47.50.
Yeah, let's check the retail price. That Breitling shit goes down 62% in the first hour and a half before you throw the box away because it's garbage. It's dog shit fucking garbage.
Actually, that's bullshit because that happens right when you walk out the threshold. It doesn't take an hour and a half.
Amen, brother. Amen, Goldbergy, my brother.
That's why I never buy them new. I already buy them where some other schmuck has lost his shorts on them.
Apparently, my Explorer is gay. I didn't know it swing that way.
Well, it is a 39. If you get the 36, you'll be in good shape, I think, at least the way you say it.
The 39 is gay compared to the 36? I thought
No,
the 39
listen,
would be
all
more
I know
manly.
is with that
because
voice
you want
that
the 36.
With that voice that AD has, if he says it's gay, I'm pretty sure it is.
Because I
Touche.
know some gay shit when I see it.
I know it when I hear it.
What is this bullshit with the Breitling? I mean, really, Arch, why would you go back? Why would you even have this on? I mean, Breitling is such a loser company. Every year, worse and worse. Oh, but they share the movement. B01, my ass. Let's check the retail price. You know how far up your ass you got to go to find the retail price on this? Because you're losing your ass on it.
Erwin.
Erwin. We got Erwin. Oh, we can't hear you, man.
Once again,
Oh,
Erwin.
terrible static, Erwin.
Erwin, we can't hear you.
Sound check.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to check in on the Breitling bullshit because you know what?
Hey, AD never calling. You sold off all your watches, didn't you?
Yes. Well, I still have a Zenith because I kept my Zenith because I couldn't sell it for anything decent, so I had to keep it, and I love it.
Okay.
Who'd you give the San Martin to?
Oh no, I have my San Martins. Oh yeah, my wife stole the blue San Martin, Arch. She stole it.
Do you have a terminal disease? Is that why you like liquidated everything? Are you having money problems, financial issues? Like what happened? How'd you get cured?
I woke up.
Hobby, angry at the hobby.
I'm angry with all material things at this point.
Is that right?
So
you're
my
selling
daughter's
the house, you're moving to the Outback?
No. My daughter's boyfriend asked me last night, "What's your dream car?" I said, I don't know. F-150 with a 5.0, so it lasts a lot longer. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not impressed with this shit anymore.
I don't care about cars either.
It's just garbage. I mean, so put it that way, Mark. The way you see cars is just kind of what they do.
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong station to be talking about this, but I'm literally wearing a $20 Amazon watch, and I love it.
I'm wearing a Let me show you what I'm wearing right now.
It's the Skamai or Sky or what does this say?
Skimmy.
Skimmy.
I
It's
know
a
what that
Skimmy.
shit
Yeah, I
is,
got.
yeah.
It looks like an Apple Watch, but
Look,
square.
this is pot metal. That's plastic. It's like a 20-year-old G-Shock.
Skimmy, they make fake Casios and shit. Well, not
Yeah,
fake, but just
Skimmy,
like
Skamazzle.
homage. Yeah.
Fucking
Skamazzle.
Garbage Incorporated. Fantastic.
Yes, the blush is off the rose. I don't care too much about any of that stuff either.
Someday I'll go back in and buy the Aquanaut, but for now, I'm just kind of enjoying myself. That's it. I don't know. Listen, I can't explain it any better, but we're done talking about this. But Breitling is dog shit.
Oh, there you go.
Erwin's what's up, people?
Hey, Owen.
Erwin.
I was talking to Kelso last night. He says to me he wants to sell he's considering getting out of the perpetual calendar. I said,
the
go
paddock.
for it.
Paddock brows like, hey, Art. Hey, Paul. Listen, here's the goss. I've been thinking about selling off the paddock, bro. Selling off the paddock. Can you believe it? Yeah, I'm really thinking of selling the paddock.
We got a super chat. NC $5 Bateman. What platform is Kerry destroying morale? StreamYard chat.
This is on like other streaming platforms, other channels. It's just a real drain.
Channels that shall not be named, apparently.
Nothing will drain you more than a Breitling. Nothing will drain you more than a Breitling. Not even Goldberg on a Friday night.
I have 3 Breitlings, maybe 4. I forget. I'd have to.
I'm here to defend the honor of Breitling.
Okay, Erwin, go.
Right, Bateman, show the link that I've just sent in the private chat.
All right, let's pull this up.
No, Breitling.
Are we going back to?
Brand.
Are we going back before George Kern took over?
Well, since then till now, yeah. Go down. Put it down.
Are you going to show? You're going to show there at 2.6% of Swiss market share.
That one up there. No, not this one. Yeah, the next chat up there. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Right. So you see, from 2017 to 2024, the Breitling has been climbing up. They have been improving compared to.
Well, they go from 2.3 to 2.6.
Rank 19, they go to rank 16 in 2018. Then in
yeah. But what is their market share? It's not even 3%.
But see, okay, this doesn't show for 2025, and they've sort of peaked at rank 9 here. And
imagine you wake up every day in Switzerland. You're George Kern. You wake up every day in Switzerland. You're running this company, and you are 3% of Swiss watch export market. I mean. Congratulations, Mr. 3%.
Rolex has 70%.
John C, $2. Archie, what is your message to Kerry? Take charge. I got no idea. I don't even know who she is.
She hasn't come here, but in the words of HR called her absolutely insufferable, and I would agree with that. So, and that's coming from HR.
Fire George Kern, sell the brand off, liquidate it.
He doesn't own it. It's owned by a private equity company.
Yeah, no, but he's the president. Fire him. Because he's never going to sell it. And where the hell are those GOs, by the way? Or not GOs, those, what am I talking about?
What are you talking about?
The poll routers. Where's the poll routers? They're supposed to be out by now. They bought the company. Where are they? To save the brand.
Have you checked your prison pocket?
No, but you know what happened. They thought, we'll buy another. We can't grow this brand, so we'll buy another brand and try to sell it off to the big boys. The big boys don't need another brand. They certainly don't need Breitling.
Who has more market share, Breitling or Breguet?
Well,
Breitling,
don't forget,
Breitling's a mainstream player.
Yes,
yeah, because they're standalone though. But Breguet's Swatch owned. Swatch.
Can you hear that giant sucking sound? That's the value.
Breguet's like less than 1%.
Sucking out of your Breguet.
Yeah. Well,
at least Breguet has quality. At least Breguet has some innovation of some sort. They have, I mean, I'm not going to go with the history, but their product is solid. This Breitling stuff, other than new colors, it's been pretty lame. It's bad. It's bad. Who buys Breitling? Who buys Breitling? Yeah, the sucking sound. Who buys Breitling? Come on, Erwin. I know you make more than $60K a year in the US dollar world.
I have Breitling. I like Breitling.
You know, I used to have friends that bought Breitling. I got rid of them.
I buy Breitling
I said,
because I like it.
I said, I really liked you. Wait. How? What are you? We're sitting at the bar with a friend. I said, wait, is that a fucking Breitling? A Breitling Colt?
No, never.
You got to go, mister. You got to go.
That's
Goodbye.
level.
Not a friend
level.
anymore. Oh, I've had it for like 8 years.
Right? Horses for courses.
Was it a Colt Quartz?
It was a quartz. Yeah. He said it kept break time, though.
Yeah, of course it did.
Well, you'd hope
What
so.
I said?
It's
Hello
quartz.
to madman out there, madman. Don't you go to those under-the-counter tobacco shops? You can buy a packet for $15. Do you have to pay the tax on them? I thought that's what everyone does now. They get those underhanded tobacco shops.
We used to have Indian reservations that would sell them cheap. But they put a stop to that. The feds stopped that, and then
Did they?
Yeah, and then you used to be able to buy loose tobacco and then take it to the machine.
They would, and
then it
roll
would
it up
stuff
in
your
there.
whole. Yeah, it would like automatically make you a carton, and they avoided taxes that way. But then the feds caught on to that.
Getting back to
We got a
shitty
super
Breitling,
chat.
Irwin. In fairness, Irwin. Oh, go ahead with the super chat. Super chat.
Super chat.
NC, $5. Bateman, get the Submariner by Nick Folks before you get the Omega.
Look, I'm going to put out a disclaimer one more time, all right? It's already, I've already been put off the Omega. It's not going to happen. I'm not getting the Omega. I need to get that
You know,
book,
you could buy the San Martin version. Have you seen the San Martin version of the No Time to Die?
For Christ's sake. For Christ's sake.
Fucking dead on, dude. It's fucking dead on. You can get that and play around for an hour and see if you really like it.
I mean, I could try out.
Roy and his beard are here.
Patrick, I got to try out the real thing, and I wasn't a fan.
Mark, you're full of such disinformation. Every time I drive past a reservation, there's a smoke shop on every corner.
Yeah, but are they
talking
avoiding
about
all the
Michigan?
taxes? No, but wait. They used to. Here's what I was talking about, Roy. They used to ship. They would ship all around the country, so you could get them by mail.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Because, like, listen, if you stop into that reservation, fine, you're avoiding all the federal taxes, which is like most of the cost. But yeah. But they used to be able to mail them to you, and now they can't do that.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know they were able to do that.
Roy,
that would
Roy knows this.
Obviously illegal.
My good friend Roy knows this. Think about it for a second.
What?
Private equity buys a company, right? We know what they usually want to do with it. Then they hire George Kern, a well-respected guy. What is George's job from 2017 to 2025? Sell that fucking company. Build it and sell it off. But what happened?
He's doing a pretty good job at it.
Yeah. The only thing selling off in Breitling is everybody selling off their Breitlings for a third the price. Listen, the guy's a failure. Fire his fucking ass and get rid of this piece of shit company because he failed. If I was the private equity company that bought Breitling, I don't know, but who are they going to get if they can't get this guy to make a move?
How do we know I think it's profitable.
I think it is as well. You know, that's why in terms of brand name, they are
Well, yeah, now that they're not paying what's his name? The pilot. Saturday Night Fever. What's his name? Come on now. John Travolta and all. You go into a Breitling store and there's helicopters, there's pilots, there's airplanes flying through the ceiling. I mean, come on. That it looks like a playground for kids. Breitling.
Yeah, but that's
stupid fucking
kind
name.
That's the kind of image they want to put out.
Yeah, but
it's image they want to put out.
Yeah, that's what kids like. When I grow up, I'm going to buy a Breitling when I start my first job out of college.
Damn.
Jesus. Enough is enough. You think crappy luxury would buy a Breitling?
Can't afford it.
Well, if he could, he wouldn't.
He would have to convert all. He'd have to convert all his food stamps back into cash and eat cat food for like 8 months.
No, he's a smart man who knows. Listen, this value of Breitling is horrible.
He has a master's degree. He's just been a financial disaster.
I don't know anything about that. All I'm saying is, fire George Kearns. Right, Arch? Fire his ass.
That's it. Fire him.
Just like in Glengarry, Glen Ross. You know what I'd do with him? take my advice and fire your fucking ass. Get a new president in there that knows how to unload this shit company. Come up with new color dials next year that you didn't do last year. Wait, we ran out of colors. There's nothing left to do. And that stupid pointer hour hand, that little teeny, it looks like a stub. It's not even a real hand. It's a stub. Little pointy hour hand. It doesn't even turn around. It's just kind of like in the center.
Now, how about snowflake hands?
What pointy hour hands?
I kind of like them.
Snowflake hands? Fair enough.
Yes, I do like snowflake hands. At Tudor, I mean, it's creative. You got to give them creativity for that. At least it's long enough. It's not a little stub. Anyway, Roy, tell them all about it. Explain it all.
Yep.
I got to go. Hey, Paul.
Hey.
Take care. See you on the next one.
Good to have you on, Patrick.
All right.
All right, see you, Patrick.
Good riddance.
I feel like George Kern stood him up on a date one time or something. I don't know.
I think she's on her period today. She is OTR.
OTR.
On the rag.
Damn.
Actually, we should have had the boys super chat my doll.
Anyway, I think Breitling's still a cool brand. I mean, how can you get something like this at under $10,000?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Like at $10,000, tell me, what can you get under $10,000 with that kind of finishing, in-house movement?
Made by Tudor.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, the Tudor is the non-chronograph. That's the B01. That's Tudor used.
I know.
It's a
the Tudor movement.
one.
Yeah, that's right.
I got it backwards.
If you want something with immaculate finishing, just pay attention to this Grand Seiko on the screen here.
Zarasu polishing.
Zaratsu polishing.
Zaratsu polish.
Beautiful spring drive.
You know, the funny thing about Zarasu polishing is I can tell you from firsthand experience. I mean, it's nice, but you wouldn't look at it and go, "Oh, this is nicer than any other great polishing you've ever seen." And the second you go out into the world with it, it gets microfine little scratches on it, as it will. And then there goes your Zaratsu. You actually have to send it back to Japan if you want to get it back.
No.
Now, the Zaratsu polish, I do appreciate it on the indices and the hands, but I don't really appreciate it on the case.
Yeah, because it's not protected.
Correct. But if it's on the indices and the hands, under the sunlight, you will see, wow, it's amazing. The way it sparkles.
Angelic, I believe it's because NARC is persona non grata.
We got to, maybe Archie can answer this question. Why has NARC no wrench?
Because I took it away.
He wanted to be
I'm not
muzzled.
making the bucks anymore. Let's be honest there. I'm making 30,000 US a year. Why do I need to put up with his shit? When I was making 150, sure, I can tolerate him. When I'm making 30 fucking thousand, I don't need to put up with his shit.
Satan took it back.
Simple. I never gave it to him.
Are you guys following the GPHG award?
No. You want to give us a link?
Yep, I'll give you the link right here now. So a question for all the panelists here. Pick one favorite or one piece you think will win in each category.
We can skip the ladies categories, right?
Yeah, we can skip that.
All right. So we've got the time-only category, first and foremost.
Yep.
Honestly, straight off the bat, I quite like this Parmigiani Floria.
Okay, can you enlarge it a little?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is a new sort of integrated style. It's the platinum. Incredible price though, 85,000 Swiss francs.
Holy fuck. What are they smoking? We were talking about cigarettes before. What are these guys smoking? Erwin, what are they smoking?
Cigars, marijuana. I don't know. So Bateman, okay, forget about the price, all right? You in terms of designs and style, you prefer the Parmigiani then? Okay. What about Archie? We'll come to Mark later.
It's just ridiculous. I honestly don't like the style of it.
Not the Parmigiani.
So okay, we'll go back to the GPHG.
Time only, so you've got 6 of them there. Archie, which will you pick? Which do you think will be the winner?
I don't mind the Paul Roth. What's the Grand Seiko? There's Grand Seiko
Daniel
there.
Roth?
Go and look at that.
No, that's for the men's category.
That's the men's category.
Oh shit!
We're starting with time only. Time only.
I
And
like
we have
the
to
Piaget.
pick from.
There you go.
And we have to pick from this. Motley
Yeah,
Crue
which do you
6?
think? Which
From
do you
this,
think
That's
will
sick.
win?
yeah.
Well, if I got to pick from this 6, I'm taking the Ming.
The Ming.
Ming.
All right, Roy. Roy's still around.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was muted. I don't know. Who's going to write me the biggest check to vote for this collection of garbage? That's who I'm going with.
All right,
They all
okay, let's
suck.
get this. Let's go with the men's category.
All right, let's go to the men's category. Yeah.
Here we go. So we've got the Chopard, we've got the Garrick, we've got the Grand Seiko, Urban Jurgensen, Lorient Ferrier, and the Zenith. What is this Grand Seiko? This is like a sort of a white birch style or something.
Yeah.
Spring Drive UFA. What is the UFA, I wonder?
Yeah, it stands for something. What does it stand for? Can't remember what does it stand for.
The automatic UFA movement. So I'm guessing it's something accuracy.
Yeah. But I've got a feeling the UJ will win in this category.
Ooh.
The Urban Jurgensen.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that they will probably win in this category.
You like this weird stuff. Erwin's the best person to ask about this.
What's going on? Is this the power reserve up the top here?
I believe so, yes.
I don't like that they've put it in fractions. It's strange. I feel like it's making the dial busier for no reason. That's my one. It sort of just caught my eye instantly.
That's true. And if you notice, the in terms of the indices, they start with 0, and it went on to Roman numerals.
Yes.
It's crazy price, but it's an interesting movement. Manual wine, power reserve 51.
Manual wine, 39 mils, 11 mils thick, 18,000 vibrations per hour, 113,000 Swiss francs. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, they're crazy price. But I've got a feeling they'll win this in this category.
Okay.
I don't know if that's more weird than that Burone. What was the watch yesterday? Burone?
Benaron.
Burneron.
Yeah, what do you think of that Benaron? Is that just bullshit or what? I mean, why wouldn't you just buy a Breguet? If you want that weird shit, wouldn't
Like
you
I
just
said,
get a Breguet?
I think back then people wanted a crash, but it's difficult to get a crash. And you know, in order for you to get a crash, you got to bundle, right? So if you were to consider the price difference, it's probably cheaper.
Yeah, but I think there was some Chinese company that did one of those melted kind of crash-like watches that looked like the Bergerat or whatever the fuck it's called. They just copied that, except for you could buy the Chinese one for like $700.
No, it's an American one.
I was arguing with CB last night. He reckons it's such a good watch. It's this. I said, CB, what fucking bullshit are you spruiking to me? What are you bullshit spruiking to me? I said, just get a Breguet. Get a Breguet. Be done. We go, oh, no, I can't get a Breguet. Da, 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 da. Seriously.
Yeah, but to answer Roy, it's an American one. It's a brand called Grandeur. It's an American brand. Yeah, sorry, Archie.
I think if Breguet cut production by 80% and put the prices up by 80%, people would love the brand. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, you have a
Okay, so
Breguet
here's the
in
problem with the
iconic.
GPHG is these companies have to enter these watches. So it's filled with like a bunch of Parmigiani Fleurier and
Well, the
Chopard
Breguet's in
and
there. Look at that. The subscription's in there. Iconic.
Yeah, but for the iconic one, I think Bulgaria will win. I've got a feeling.
Bulgari.
You've got a feeling. It sounds like you might have some insider information, maybe the way you sort of said that. I've got a
Oh
feeling.
no. Well, it's just my gut feel. That's all.
Yeah.
well, this Anderson Genève, this world time actually looks quite nice. I like those lugs.
What else have we got? We've got hideous looking Bulgari. I'm sorry.
Well, it's a collaboration with MBNF, so that's the reason why.
Tourbillon, we've got a Chapek, we've got Arnold and Son, Bulgari, Famel Hut. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. Louis Vuitton and Urban Jurgensen. You don't see much about Chapek, do you?
Have you ever like if you see them in person, I don't know. The Antarctique, like that bracelet just looks cheap to me. Some of their dress watches and stuff look nice, but
Yeah, I don't like the Chapek bracelet. I mean, if you were to notice, just right at the lux and the link when it integrates, if you were to put on your wrist and as it flows down, you see a big gap in between. So I don't.
And it also just seems like the whole design is amounted to, well, they didn't want to copy anybody, but they didn't have any good ideas, and so they just settled on what they settled on. I do like the, I forget who makes the movement for these, but it's got a pretty architecture.
Oh, yes, they do. I mean, the movement is pretty nice. But I prefer the back than the front. So for this kind of watch. Yeah.
I like the Arnold and Son on this page, but
it's very clean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that in person. So it's really nice. It's I think it's enamel, and you notice the dial for the hours and minute. It actually sinks in instead of a dome. Yeah. Really nice. Really nice piece.
I had to say, lost
Super chat.
Super chat, MC80, $3. Fam AI Hut will be the next thing, making me 250,000 USD. Fam AI Hut, what is that?
Famel Hut. This is this brand on the screen here, Archie. This interesting one. Which I'm assuming he's probably already got in his collection. I actually wanted to sort of look at this Bulgari, this Octo Finissimo Ultra Tourbillon. You know how slim these are?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Insane.
And I think it's tourbillon, right? Is it?
Yeah, it's a tourbillon.
There you go.
It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Tourbillon, look at that. Arnold and Son, look at that. Arnold, have you ever tried selling that shit? Arnold and Son. Cove has still got that Arnold and Son.
I think you could safely wear that watch in London because no one's going to bother stealing it.
You mean the Breguet?
I'm just saying that this garbage on the screen that nobody ever heard of.
No, you can wear any of this. And if you notice, none of the Rolex are on the screen. No Rolex.
Let's check out the mechanical exceptions.
This is actually the selection from the collection called Burning Money. It's a performance. It's a performance art kind of a thing where they just burn, hundreds of thousands of dollars in a cube at a museum of modern art.
Van Cleef. We've got Luca Soprano, Louis Vuitton, Armand Strom, Grubel Forzi, Hazeman, and Monin. I'm probably butchering more pronunciation. I apologize.
Well, you
But
are.
does anybody really even care about any of this? I mean, honestly,
Not really. Not really, personally.
Well,
I think this is all-
there are people who actually care about this. This is like the Oscar for watches.
I mean, I know that's what they sell themselves as.
No, yes, but
and I
you know,
understand that the industry loves patting themselves on the back. But I'm not convinced there's a single person that doesn't work for one of these companies that gives a shit.
you know what? The yes, this is like the Oscars for watches, but the category is foreign film cartoon shorts that nobody ever saw.
Yeah,
And
and
they-
also the only you can't just go choose the best thing because it's only the people that submit that get to be in it.
True.
Very nice.
That's true.
The problem is, I don't know about you guys, I'm not really a horologist. I like watches, you know, robust watches with lume and water resistance that retain value. And this
Yes,
is not,
that's exactly it, Marky. That's what you want.
that's what you want.
So that what you're
Robust
saying is you're never
watches
going to
that-
buy a Breguet?
Never. You know what? Archie has made that mistake, so you don't have to.
Well, until the day comes where Breguet can retain its value, right?
Well, you know what? When pigs fly, yes, I'll buy.
I tell you
Yes.
what, you know what? The funny thing is, out of all the watches I sold, you know which one I lost 2,000 Aussie on? It was my Bluesy.
Yeah, but you bought at the high. You bought the high at the high.
It's always but. I also got out of the Patek.
Yeah, you just
I
bought
got out of
the,
a ladies' Cartier. I got my money back. I got out of the JLC.
You can lose money on a Rolex. It's easy.
I
Buy at
sold
the
one
high,
of the Breguets.
buy at the high, sell at the low. That's what you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could go on to Chrono 24 and buy a Rolex and turn around and lose money on it tomorrow if I wanted to.
You have to try a little though. Which
Archie, didn't Dave have one of these?
What the hell is that?
No.
Is that
That's
like
a
a
clock.
butt plug?
On clock. I
That's
never
a clock.
seen that. What the hell?
It's a sex
Like an
toy,
egg
guys.
clock
Come
or
on,
something.
that is a sex toy.
That's not
Does
a
it
watch. that's a
vibrate
clock.
every hour to let you know the change?
Don't get too excited, Mike. Mark.
Hardly.
I
Now
think
we know what Satan's Kittens wheeling was actually about.
Oh my god.
Make.
Oh, there you go. That's my contribution to the.
That was good. There's some interesting stuff in there. I think it's just a bit beyond what we're sort of looking at, well, looking for, I guess, in a
But
sense.
probably check out Grandeur then. Just to answer Roy. Roy, earlier on you said about something that looks like a crash, you know, that's like a lot more affordable. That's an American brand called Grandeur that actually made it, and they had it with Stone Dial. I will try to get that on the link. I hope it's all sold out, but I hope they remake them. I'll put the link on the private chat.
Let's have a look. Sold out for $1,300.
Yeah, I'd be a lot more comfortable spending $1,300 on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you notice, it's like Frank Miller with a crazy hour.
Yeah.
And it hides its crown into the case, so you can't really see the crown. The look.
Have they
that
got any
straight.
more pictures of this thing, or
I think they do. If you were to scroll down, don't you?
this is it?
No. Hmm?
This is all she wrote. It's strange. I mean, you've got different colors here, but
Because it's sold out. That's why.
nah. Yeah, Esoteric says, "Don't chip that crystal."
Don't chip that crystal. Yeah.
So
Interesting
yeah,
stuff.
that's a crazy piece.
Sold out.
Oh well, it's sold out, Marcus. It's sold out. So I said horses for courses, right? Whatever the rocks your
That
boat.
watch is pure shit. Fuck. We can't please everyone. We can't please everyone.
I mean, imagine getting this. You've got both the Crash and Frank Miller in one watch, right? You've got a Cartier and a Frank Miller in one watch at that price. So
Let's see if there's any videos on this thing.
and it has a stone dial.
Incredible stuff.
And if you like something that's more normal, round case, there's always the Breitling.
NC $2. That's the driver's watch after 10 drinks. And I'll
Here
be
we
back.
go. No worries. It's fitting the bracelet.
What's thick?
Oh, what? That's thick as fuck. Is this like an older one? It must be.
I think it's the older one. That's why you see the
It's
crown.
got, you see the crown, yeah. Oh, okay, I see that. I do like that.
Crazy hour.
Yeah. That is cool. But I don't like how thick it is, I'll be honest with you. I guess it kind of needs to be thick, right? For that complication, but they should be able to slim it down.
Well, I mean, I don't know. At a price point, it becomes hard to do that
That's just really awful.
because it's got to be modular.
Is this how your watches look, Mark? After
Only when I'm drunk. When I'm very, very drunk, yes, they look all.
you've been hitting the red stuff, yeah.
They all
that's
look
the way.
just like that.
Who was it that was saying that he drops all of his watches? This is for him. He just buys it.
MT85,
Yeah.
Well, the V3 version, the latest one, is 9.8 millimeter thick.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
It's not too bad. See,
Well, I mean,
personally,
I'm assuming they're putting a module on top of a bought-in base caliber, and then to get that at the price point, it's got to be kind of hard to make it thin.
Not the trip I'm looking for. Yeah, exactly.
No worries. But now that you've seen all this other so-called hideous looking, what do you think of the Breitling?
That's the way. I do
Well,
like
I
that.
mean, I especially think like Breitling compared to a Tudor. The Breitlings just look a bit nicer and fit finish than Tudors, and Tudor absolutely has to be made to a price point to sit below, entry level Rolex.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I do like. I mean, I do have a Tudor, and I think that in terms of finishing wise, compared to Breitling, I think Breitling has better finishing. And design wise, I just feel Tudor's been a bit, sorry to say, but a bit lazy in terms of coming up with ideas and designs.
Wait a minute. A brand owned and operated by Rolex is lazy in terms of design and idea? No, I can't believe you're saying something like that.
I mean, if you look back, it's again very simple, very and all they do is coming out with homage and reusing the same designs and.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't hold it against them in all honesty. It's one of those things where if it works and it looks good, it works and it looks good, but still.
Fair enough.
Although whoever names their things, like, at least that guy is better than the person doing it at Rolex.
I will never watch No Time to Die because of Bateman. You're not missing out on much, right?
I've not watched that yet.
Definitely not reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Yeah. Although, Bateman, one thing with the, if you really like the watch head on the No Time to Die, whatever size that professional case is, you can swap a bracelet from any other watch that uses that case onto it with Omega. So you could, like, if it's a 42, you could put like an Aquaterra on it. It just depends on the lug width.
Yeah, but the big problem is it's a titanium case.
Oh, so that would limit you because there's almost no titanium Omegas that have a bracelet that would fit.
Yeah, like I got to try it on, and I just wasn't. I wasn't a fan. Honestly, that was my main concern. That being that just the way that the mesh system works, I think it would be better on this Breitling we see pictured because it's a removable link system.
Yeah.
So I think that would sort of do a better job instead of tucking into the inside of the bracelet like what the No Time to Die does. So
yeah. Well, yeah, and then the other thing is, even if you did find another Omega titanium bracelet that you like better, like I'm sure they're charging a small fortune for those bracelets in titanium.
Yeah, good to see you, Sturdy Danny, in the chat there. Yeah, so I think it's an interesting comparison to sort of the Breitling against the Tudor. It's obviously been quite engaging. We had Patrick hop on.
Right.
How's things with you, Archie? Everything okay?
Fantastic. I love these tuners, but I got to tell you, I wouldn't be buying. Tudors also had very bad resale value. They hold for a while, they release stuff, but they fall away. And Erwin, what's the go? The Tudor Royales, they're so fucking ugly. It's only the Black Bay that has got some design, retro styling. It's only the Black Bay.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying. That's why I say it. Apart from I own a Black Bay 58, and apart from
I love
that,
the Black Bay, and I mean the Monte Carlo. That's a retro one. That's also beautiful, but a lot of the
other than that, I don't see the appeal in the rest. Yeah, exactly. Other than that, I really don't see the appeal.
Sludge.
So you don't like this, Archie?
No.
It's like a poor man's day-date or something? Or?
Well, it's an uncool man's day. It's just not even cool. It's not hip.
That's a Frankenstein watch.
Yeah, because it's got.
So what would you get in this price range? Well, I mean, fuck. What else is there to choose from? You kind of limited, aren't you?
Yeah. You keep saving.
Sorry, what's the price range there? I'm on the cell phone.
$2,000 US.
2,000 to 3,000. Yeah.
I would go cheaper and then maybe get like a Longines or something.
Yeah, I mean the Spirit Zulu time or something.
Longines is mass-produced nothing,
It is, but you're getting it for much cheaper, and some of the designs are nice. And honestly, it's just going to be reliable. It's going to do the job. It's nothing special, but it's not supposed to be.
I quite like the Spirit Zulu time, I'll be honest with you, even though it is a cheapie.
Yeah, no, these are nice. There's nothing special about it, but there's nothing wrong with it. And it's going to run and not give you trouble. So.
Yeah, the Zulu time looks nice, looks good. My only complaint with this is I don't really like the stars.
I think that's okay. This is a true GMT movement as well, isn't it? I believe it is.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure you're right on that.
Yeah. The other brand that I would consider
want to call it GMT. So, sorry, everyone.
Many people in Australia, that's what they consider a good watch is a Longines. There's many people. Like you see a lot of real estate agents in Australia, they're leased fucking 3 Series or leased C class, and they have a Longines. They think they're hot shit. It's just a bullshit nothing watch. Don't you agree, Owen? It's a bullshit nothing watch.
Yeah, I think it's because of marketing.
I mean, we criticized Breguet on this show, but Breguet, you know, Erwin, where is your fire gone? You said, is this a Patek killer? The 7057.
I
You know
yeah.
what? That shocked me when I saw your video ages ago. That is that watch is that for that price point, like you can only get like a simple Calatrava.
Calatrava,
This
yeah.
walks all over a Calatrava.
Definitely. I still think
Patek
it's a
doesn't
Patek
even
killer.
use enamel dial on the Calatrava. They don't do coin edging. It's just so superior.
Yes. I still think that they
And
are
as for
Patek killer.
Longines, there's a Longines watch sold every 10 seconds. That's not exclusive.
It's mass produced, yeah. It's the marketing, you know. They're very good at the marketing. That's the reason why.
Mhm.
It's the
Damn.
There's also
Volvo
a lot more
luxury
people that
watches.
could afford to spend $1,000 versus can afford to spend 20.
Well, compare with if you will take Longines and compare it with Zin.
Tough
Which one?
crowd.
I'd rather have Zin.
Hey, Bateman, bring up Citizen, the Citizen.
Oh yeah, man. Hang on a second.
Where did Mark go to?
I think he must have dropped out. His connection dropped out or something.
Mark,
He got
come
too
back.
excited when he saw the egg thing.
Which one in particular do you like? Roy?
I don't mind that Citizen. That looks kind of cool.
Because there's a few different ones.
Sorry, I've been muting and unmuting my mic because it's windy out here. But yeah, I kind of like the one with the multi-link bracelet.
This is supposedly meant to have like an accuracy of like plus or minus 1 second a year, which is incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, this one isn't bad, you know, but it looks like the bracelet on that one looks a little bit closer to an oyster that I would prefer.
I heard somewhere Citizen is the #1 selling watch in the world. That's the highest produced watches. I don't know if that's the case anymore.
I mean, I would think it would be between, like them, Timex, and Seiko, just because they're doing low price point volume, right?
Yeah, low price point volume.
And quite honestly, if you gave me the choice of like being the inventor of something that's incredibly well made and intricate or whatever, or inventing the paper milk carton, I'd rather invent the paper milk carton.
Cool. The paper milk carton. That's pretty.
See,
there we know.
It's funny
now
you
we
say
know
that.
where Roy gets his money from. He invented the paper milk carton.
Roy, you got to be careful, mate, because I'm pretty sure there's people that want the head of the person who invented the paper straw. I think they want his head on a plate. So.
Oh yeah, no, fuck it. I hate paper straws. I bring my own plastic straws onto cruises because I hate those, and I pass them out too. Everybody like loves us for passing out the plastic straws.
It feels like sucking a drink through a fucking toilet paper roll or something. It's horrible.
Well, the other thing is, like, my parents, you know, when they grew up, they didn't have plastic straws because it was before that time period, and they had paper straws, but they said they didn't fucking disintegrate like these shitty ones we have today.
That's the wax. Are they wax coated?
Whatever they're doing, Archie, they're not doing it well. I don't know what it is.
So what is it that draws you to this watch, Roy?
I mean, I just think for the price point and for what it offers as far as like an everyday wear, it's not really dressy. It's not really sporty. It just walks a nice line there. And like I said, I think there's always something to be said for, you know, the value proposition of it. You know, you could make something that's incredible, and then you could still overcharge for it, you know?
Yep.
And so, like, I'm not going to hold its, you know, the finishing of this up against even a Rolex. Like, it's a completely different animal.
See, I'd very much compare the finishing of this to something like a King Seiko.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got a higher accuracy movement in this Citizen here, but I mean the King Seiko. Those are something pretty decent, I think.
Yeah. And I mean, even watches that I really love, like we were talking about the 5712. Like, I love that watch. I'm sorry, the bracelet is garbage for the price.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if anybody here, you know, has ever interacted with the clasp on any of those Nautiluses, but it feels like you're breaking the damn thing every time you try to open it.
I think they've actually upgraded the clasps on them recently, haven't they? They've
The new one, the what is it, the 5811 or whatever the hell they call it now? Yeah, they completely changed it. It's a butterfly,
White gold
and
one,
it has a micro
5811's
adjust.
white gold as well, but isn't it? That's white gold.
Yeah, it absolutely is white gold, and they upgraded the bracelet and the clasp construction significantly. It's way nicer. And that I want to say that butterfly with the micro adjust first appeared. It first appeared in one of the complicated Nautiluses in steel, but I can't remember which one it was. It might have been one of the Chronos, but I'm not sure.
See, have a look at this 5712 here. This has got the new clasp on it as well, actually, for steel. So there you go.
No, that's the old class, isn't it?
Well, this is the butterfly clasp.
No, it isn't. It's a foldover, isn't it? Sure shit looks like a foldover to me. Also, didn't they discontinue this watch in steel?
I think maybe one of the sides is pushed in, but
okay.
that's a butterfly clasp. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. So did they bring it back? Because they had discontinued it. Maybe I missed that. So they like discontinued it and then brought it back right away.
I'm not sure. I'm not very well versed in the Panics. Fuck, this is a beautiful watch. I love this.
It is nice.
Yeah, no, they discontinued it and they brought it back right away because I had asked for this from Patek, obviously expecting never to get it, and then I got an email last year saying it was discontinued.
I'm not sure then. I don't follow Patek. Then again, for this price point, you know,
So what are you actually trying to buy, Roy? What are you trying to buy, Roy?
I'm not trying to buy anything now. I mean, if I was able to get a 5712, I would have bought it, but there's not really anything that I really want. So,
oh, it's a damn nice watch.
You're retired, aren't you, Roy?
Correct. So, yeah. No, I mean, my next big purchase will be some sort of plane. So,
wow.
Yeah. I finally could. You know, my wife, she finally gave up on trying to buy a boat because she had been trying to do that forever, and I'd been crushing that dream for 15 years. And then she came up with the strategy of, well, if we're not going to get a boat, why don't we get a plane? And I was just like, fuck, I really like planes, and so.
Planes can be dangerous, Roy. We might not hear from you. You know how dangerous planes are?
Well, there's dangerous as a person flying it, that's for sure.
Can you
Single
fly
engine or a twin engine? What are you looking at getting, Roy?
I mean, so what I would really think the thing that would fit our bill perfectly would be like a Cessna 340, which is a piston twin.
Yep.
So, and then the flight school out here that I'm doing, they have the 172 for private pilots, and then they have 2 Cessna 310s for their multis. And so I'll be doing my multi training in a 310, and then obviously the next step up from that would be the 340, which you add pressurization and different engines.
You're looking at $500,000 for a Cessna 340. That's an old one.
No, the thing is about these planes is, especially these piston twins, and yeah, they're old, is that also means that the maintenance costs are fucking high as shit. And so that actually kind of keeps the price down. So You're not going to pay that huge number off the top unless it's got like brand new engines and upgraded avionics and a new interior. But where it's gonna have your ass is just all the little shit keeping it flying.
Good on you.
God, the
And where would
detail on
you-
this. Sorry,
A
Archie.
Cessna. Have you seen a Cessna Caravan? Would you ever get one of those?
Those are more for like people that are going into the backcountry and need to carry stuff. So that's not really my use case. Like you want to go on some sort of rural mountain biking and camping trip and land off airport. A Cessna Caravan is at where it's at for that.
Yeah. They're not cheap.
None of them are cheap. Nothing about aviation is cheap, unfortunately. So it is what it is. But it's fun. Like flying's a lot of fun. So, and you know, we travel a lot for our kids.
Have you been flying where they turn the engines off and say, "Okay, start them up"?
Okay, so that you do in your twin training, you do simulated engine out for your private pilot's license, but you're just gonna pull the engine to idle. You're not actually gonna shut it off because, you know, when you're doing your simulated engine out and, you know, spotting where the best place is to land off airport, you really don't want to actually have to commit to that landing. And if you turn it off, then, you know, well, one, you might not start it. And then two, when you're 500 feet off the ground, which is where you end the simulated engine out, you really don't want to be trying to start it at that altitude because that 500 feet can go away pretty quick.
Yes.
So
that can lead to a bad accident.
Yeah, well, the other thing is I live in the mountains, and most of the flying that we will be doing is going to places in the western U.S., which is all mountains, which is the reason why I'd like to have that second engine. You know,
maybe you should just get a Porsche 911 and be done with it. You know, Roy.
Fuck, those are more expensive than the plane.
Would you get a Porsche?
I could.
You look like a Porsche man, Erwin.
No, no, I'm not a car person, but yeah, I won't get a Porsche.
I'd love a Porsche, man. I love those new ones too. I'll be honest. I'm guilty.
Well, they still offer a manual too, so like, good on Porsche for sticking with it.
That might not last long, though.
It'll be a travesty if they get rid of the manual. I mean, because think about the 911 in general. They've committed for decades to an inferior configuration, as you know, with rear engine, and they've just engineered their way around it. You know, for what, 60 years?
Yeah. Speaking of 911s, actually, there's a new 911 Turbo S. Have a look. What do we think?
I love it.
Yeah. And you know, like the 911s that are the best deal currently as far as like performance and bang for buck is get like a 996 turbo. Doesn't have the IMS issues. You get like 400 horsepower, which is perfect for the street. It's much lighter than newer 911s, so that horsepower takes it further. Like those ones are a really good value. I love the way a 997 looks. You know, it doesn't have the stupid fucking runny egg headlights, and it has a much nicer interior. But to get into a 997, you're going to pay a premium. And it's literally just an evolution of the 996 anyways. Like the base of the car is the same.
Oh, Patrick.
It's a good design.
You had vets, didn't you, Roy? You've had a few Corvettes, haven't you?
No, I had the Gen 5 Viper. So, and then like when I was growing up, like my first car was a 3000 GT, and then I had a Trans Am W6, and then I had a Fiat 500 Abarth, Mini Cooper S, and so I've had, you know, hatchbacks and various kinds of sports cars. So,
You had the V10 Viper, didn't? They're all V10s, I think, aren't they?
They're all V10s. Yeah, the last generation of Vipers, the Gen 5s, they're small, light cars. Like my Viper is much smaller than that 911 if you would to park them next to each other. And then it has the V10 with 8.4 liters, and it also has an in-block variable cam. And so, like, you have all this power down low, and you think, oh, giant engine, it's going to disappear up top. Like, no, that fucking thing comes on the cam like a giant VTEC, and at like 5,700-ish RPM, whenever it came on, you'd feel it. You'd actually have to back off the throttle because it would hit so hard on the cam, it would start spinning up the tires right in the middle of the gear. So it was fun too. Like that car, I mean, the amount of grip that it had, just even on the road on street tires, was amazing. It's got 13.5-inch rear tires, 11.5-inch front tires. It's very Coke bottle shaped. So you see those mirrors, those are very theoretical pieces of equipment. You can't see anything other than your rear fenders. So, and yeah, it had traction control. I mean, I know it said that it had traction control. It had a button and shit for it. Best I could tell, it did nothing. You could put that car into full wet mode, and just if you stomp on the gas, it'll just start spinning up the tires, and it will not stop. So, and then the Tremec T6060 is the 6-speed in there, and that's a wonderful feeling manual transmission. But definitely a car that you get yourself into trouble real quick with, just because of the amount of power. So.
Yeah, I've heard they're quite dangerous, you know.
I'm just talking about from law enforcement point of view. You shift, you know, you're shifting from like first to second gear at 60 miles per hour. Because the other thing is, these are, you know, the Gen 5 especially was track focused, so you got a really tall first gear, and then it tightens up after that. But I mean, still. But yeah, they vibrate like hell, and they're loud, and it had the same interior as my Insetter Cots. It had actually, I would say that my wife's 2017 Dodge Ram 2500, the interior quality on that was higher than the interior quality on the Viper. Shared the infotainment system and stuff, though.
Yeah.
Hoff on Smash. Hoff is in the chat. Hello, Hoffmeister. Hello, Hoffmeister's there. He says he's actually seen 3 Vipers wrapped around telegraph poles in my neighborhood when sons took their dad's Vipers out. Yes.
All right, Archie, I've got to make a move. I've got to go cook breakfast.
Owen, it's a pleasure having you on. Wear the breguet, please.
Take care, Owen.
The next show, I'll wear my breguet. Don't worry.
Or wear the Navitimer. Wear the Navitimer.
Yeah. That's the way. Singapore edition.
Yeah, we'll do. All right, guys. Take care, guys. I've got to go. Bye-bye.
See you later, Owen. We love you. Thank you.
That's what I meant.
Where you been?
Roy, with your watches there, you got the day-date. What do you got in? What do you got now, Roy?
So I mean, the day-date was the last one I bought. I also have a Breitling B09. I have that with the burgundy dial, and I put that one on a mesh bracelet. And then I have a Seamaster Planet Ocean Big Blue. I have a Seamaster Bullhead, the one with the silver dial. And then I have a Seamaster Diver 300M in the two-tone yellow with the blue dial. Only one Rolex, yeah. I'll look at getting a Land Dweller. I'm looking at getting a Land Dweller whenever they, like, you know, I'm sure they're going to be slowly releasing dials and stuff. So whenever they come up with a cool dial that I like, I'll get the Pirate Insult watch.
This is a
Wow,
strange
that's
watch,
amazing.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Rio one. So
Yeah.
I think they only made 250 of this Rio one. Yep, that's the one I have. That has an
Wow, that's
aftermarket
beautiful.
strap on it, though.
This is
The
a
normal
very-
one has a racing black strap on it with like the holes in it and whatnot.
I love this finishing on the dial here. This looks incredible.
That's the reason why I got this version of it, is I really like the dial. So
I mean, you sort of first notice the case, right? And then, yeah, you're sort of drawn into the extra features there. That's cool.
the other thing that's weird about it too is it has that crown is a it's 150 meters water resistant if I remember correctly, but it's a quarter lock crown, so it's a
Okay.
lot like a Jaeger compressor crown in that respect.
Yeah.
And then it has a Frederic Piguet Omega modified chronograph movement in it.
Wicked.
So they made this one, they made a black dial one, and then they made that blue one. The blue and white one is the real one. They did 250 pieces of that. This one, I think they did all the regular ones, this, the black dial, and then the regular white dial. I want to say they made like 1,250 of each of those. Don't quote me on those numbers, but they're relatively low production watches because they're weird and quirky, and 10 years after the fact, you could still find them new in Omega boutiques.
Hmm.
So,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Do you like
That's
this
really
Archie?
good. I love it. I love it. The bullheads, I always like them. Seiko does a bullhead as well. But
do.
the Amiga, that's a great looking watch there.
I noticed this has got like an inner chapter ring. I'm guessing this is rotated by this crown down below.
Correct. And then depending on which version of it you got, it had different chapter rings. So,
Okay. Let's have a look.
so like this one has a timing one. One, I believe, has a 24-hour one. And then I don't know if they did a third, if it was just the normal timing and then
I see a
24-hour.
12-hour one here. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Different dial. Interesting. What's this one? Oh, this is a regular 60-minute. Oh, this looks really funky.
that's
I
a
like
vintage
it.
one. That's the
Yeah.
vintage. So that would be the original one from the 1970s.
Rio. What's this one?
I'm more of a first
There you
Amiga
go.
and space guy, but I'm
Yeah,
kind of
that's
boring.
that's the non-Rio white dial. So that's the third of the 2011 re-release.
That's cool. It's expensive though, isn't it?
No, I mean, I think I bought mine new for like $5,000
Oh.
in 2017 because they were unsellable.
Why is this?
So,
I guess that's true. What they're listed for and what they're selling for are two different numbers.
Right.
yeah, I would definitely say that. I mean, honestly, as recently, for sure, 100%, I saw a new one at the Omega boutique in San Diego in 2022.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, and I mean, it is what it is. I would expect that if I ever wanted to resell it, it would be hard to sell. And if I took it to a dealer,
Yeah.
they're going to offer me way under the money. But the reality
We got
is,
a
I bought it
chat.
for a reasonable price.
Mac Lobster, $2. Pontiff, top 3 1970s watch designs, please. I would have to say my favorite 70s designs. I'd have to go Explorer 2. That is the 1655. That is a true 70s. That came out in the 70s. I would say I like the Speedmaster Mark II, which is with the orange, the racing version. I love that watch.
I almost bought the reproduction of that. That's an awesome watch.
Yeah, the reproduction, that's a column wheel chronograph. It's actually quite a amazing
Yeah, the only thing
thing.
that bothered me about it is they added a date to it for some reason. I wish they hadn't done that.
Well, it's done discreetly. I love that watch. I think that's a real beautiful Omega. And thirdly, 1970s, you'd have to go with the Nautilus. Patek Nautilus. That's the 70s as far as they come.
No
That's
King
it.
Midas for you, Archie?
No, I don't mind it, but it's just, yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. And with that said, I'm going to Macau. I got the day off tomorrow. Got 3 million fucking. That's just crazy, man.
It's a fucking Tiffany stamp. It's ridiculous.
Jesus.
I
Guys,
remember
we will
seeing
be
these
back.
at Tiffany's.
Yeah, that's right. Guys, we will be back in the future. We'll be back not tomorrow, the day after. Have a great day. Guys, I'm going to Macau. I'm going to get some photos and some AD experiences. Let's thank our super chatters tonight. We had MT85. Thank you for huge support. Please come back. Claire Looney, Mike the Punching Bag, Little Dave, Narc Gold Turd, WC90, John C, MT85, Mike the Punching Bag, NC, John C, NC, WC90, NC, and Mac Lobster. Guys, thank you so much for coming here. Remember, buying or selling a watch in America, don't do the AD games. Go to David SW. Simple, easy, done. Okay, guys, we will see you not tomorrow, the day after. See you later.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.